Mr. Ken, we're having problems up here. So there's not going to be any audio today from the computer. I'm sorry. So no songs.
No songs either?
No songs, no play, no, nothing.
Okay. And I don't have any mic then, too.
No, you got Mike, that's it.
Okay. Well, good morning, everybody.
Go ahead.
It scared me to death. Okay. This is our first chapel. For those who don't know, our building, our church building, had some significant damage due to a lightning strike a couple of weeks ago. And it really did a lot of damage to our sound equipment. We can't have any videos, so we don't have the screen down. But anyway, parts have been ordered, and hopefully by next Wednesday we'll have all that corrected. But it was pretty bad. So let's begin as we normally do on any school day, and that is we're all at attention as we put our right hand over our heart, and then we say first the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, and now as we're standing at attention, we say our pledge to the Christian flag. I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior for whose kingdom it stands, one Savior, crucified, risen, and come again, with life and liberty to all who believe. And now our pledge to God's holy word, the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet, a light unto my path, and a pious word in my heart, that I might not sin against God. Let's all bow our heads as together we say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. You may be seated. Thank you. If you'll put the flags on that first pew and the Bible as well. Thank you very much. This is going to be a short chapel service, I believe, but Tammy, I have something I need to do. It's going to take at least 5 minutes, so I'm going to turn it over to you for this part, and I'll be back.
Good morning. Are you glad to be back in school? Yes. Me too. I have to tell you, I missed you this summer. Did you miss me? Yes. It doesn't sound like it. Did you miss me? Yes. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel really loved. All right, I want to know what you did this summer. So I want you to raise your hand. I'm going to come by and ask you. And I want you to tell me what you did. What did you do this summer?
Swim in the pool.
Swim in the pool. Wow, that sounds like fun.
Go shopping.
She went shopping, ladies. Wow. What'd you do?
Went to school.
You went to school in the summer? Wow. He got educated.
I went to my mom's last weekend, and
How sweet.
my mom all went on vacation, so I'm there with my cousins until they
Ah.
went back.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. It'll be like going to our grandparents. All right, what'd you do?
I had a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! You're 1 year older. All right, what'd you do?
I stayed at my grandparents.
Love our grandparents. Who's John? Or hold it.
I went to the beach. I went on a vacation. I went to the beach.
Everybody went to the beach. I didn't get to go to the beach. I wanted to go to the beach. All right, baby, what'd you do?
I went to somebody's party.
Oh, sure, to somebody's party. I'm coming, lady. I want to hear what you did. I am excited to hear about this. What did you do?
We went on a cruise.
What? He went on a cruise in a big old ship. How exciting is that? Did you? Were you scared? You weren't scared on that big old ship? Wow. Did you get to swim on the ship? They had swimming pools. Did they have food on the ship? You got to eat on there too? Well, you just had everything. How exciting. Let me come over here and see what the big people did. All right. Hey, did y'all know you're in the big group now? How about that?
I went on a cruise and also went to all the
You went on a cruise too? What's going on? What is going on? What'd you do?
I went to the beach.
Went to the beach. What'd you do?
I went to Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. Wow. What about you?
Played video games all day.
We played video games all day, and guess what? He just had a new baby cousin. He's a little bitty, teeny tiny thing. I saw the picture. It was so sweet. Okay, I'm slow, but I'll get around. All right. Here you go.
I went to Orlando Resort, the hotel in the water park. I went to SeaWorld.
SeaWorld. Oh, have never been there. I would love to go.
I went to Michigan for 4th of July and see my grandparents.
To Michigan, that's like way up there.
That's why I'm on the
Oh, and they drove. Wow. Did you get tired of driving? That's exciting. All right. What have y'all wanted to say? All right.
I went to Louisiana.
To Louisiana. I mean, y'all are just traveling people, going on cruises and traveling to Michigan and going to Louisiana, Jacksonville.
I went to the mountains.
The mountains.
I went to camp and Wild Adventures.
Wild adventures. Any boys? Y'all want to speak? Come on. He changed his mind. That's just like a guy. Changing their minds. Making us think they're going to say something. And you know what I did? I kept my grandbaby. I had so much fun. All right, let's stand up. We're going to sing a song anyway. Ready? What a mighty God we serve. I can't hear you. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Again. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God.
But I'm looking for somebody who's really fast, that they think they could beat me. Yeah, let's see. All right. You think Audrey good? All right, Audrey. All right, come on, I need a boy too. So, Brayden, come on up here, okay? All right, we're going to race. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to race from here all the way over to Miss Karen. I need you to stand so they don't go too far. I don't have that much breath. Okay. Okay, you run, yeah, a little closer up. Yeah, come on up. Okay, we're going to run to Miss Karen and see who go fastest, okay? On your mark, get set. Not yet. Are you ready? Go! Wow, what happened?
Jimmy.
Well, thank you. You all are much faster than me, that's for sure. Wow. Oh, boy.
Your audio out either.
I wonder why I'm so slow.
I know you
What's that?
700.
What did you say? I can't hear you. Somebody
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I'm going to race
I turned on the board
Oh, you-
and noticed
Well, right now, I don't know
signal
why
light,
I'm so
peak light
slow.
was on.
Okay, John.
Receivers and they're sending me
Because you have a
peak
code on.
signal.
Oh,
So
you think that?
something's
Yeah, it's
wrong
kind
with
of
them
hot
because
here.
there's no mics on those.
Are you all hot? You're not?
2, 3, and stuff.
I wonder why I'm so
Receivers
hot.
got that replaced.
Oh, you don't think I ought to have a heavy coat on? Can I keep my earmuffs on? I'll be hot if I do, huh? How about my gloves? Can I do
Receivers is
that?
not okay.
What about these things that go on the bottom of my feet? I'll show you.
Bye.
Just am so hot. I don't know what was slowing me down. I'm usually so fast. So you think I ought to take off my coat, my earmuffs, my gloves, my scarf? Okay. Earmuffs off, gloves off, scarf off, and this heavy coat off. Okay. Now, all right, you two, come on back up. We're going to race again. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Are you ready? Yes. Did you have a nice breakfast this morning? Did you? Okay. On your mark. Get set. Are you glad it's Wednesday? Me too. Me too. Okay. All right. On your mark. Get set. 1, 2, go! I can't figure it out. What is slowing me down? What? Oh, you think they're heavy and they might slow me down? Whoa! Who said that? You think I would slow me down? Whoa! You do. You would. How do you know? Are they heavy? Oh, he said no. They are heavy. All right, let me have them back. Are you ready to race again? Come on, one more time. One more time. Come on, hey, come on. We'll have four people racing. All right. Are you ready? On your mark. Get set. Go! do you think I did better that time? Do you think it was because maybe I took off my coat, and I took off my gloves, I took off my scarf, I took off my earmuffs, and I took off those heavy weights around my ankles? You know, that reminds me of a verse. It's Hebrews 12:1. And that verse says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a large crowd of witnesses," kind of reminds me of a race. You know, have you ever been to a race? Believe it or not, I ran in a 5K one time. Whew, that was a long time ago. And there was lots of people there. There was a big, big crowd, and they were cheering me on, "Go, go!" Well, they were cheering everybody on, "Go, go, go!" But the Bible says, since we are surrounded by a large crowd of witnesses, get rid of or take every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. Now, did you hear that? Especially take off the sin that so easily trips us up. All those things, they're appropriate in the right place and at the right time. But for a race, I had to you want to get as light as you can. And those weights were really tripping me up. I couldn't run even a quarter as fast as you all did. But when I took those weights off, you can call me Speedy if you want to. Oh, no, don't call me Speedy, please. I'm just teasing you. Okay. Anyway, the Bible tells us that sin is just like a weight that will trip you up in everyday life. Now, can you think of some things that will cause you not to run the best race you've ever run for Jesus? What are some things that you think that Jesus would not be happy about if you decided to carry them along with you? And I'm not talking about physical things like a coat or those kind of weights, but I'm talking about maybe a bad attitude. Would that be a weight that could bring you down? Yeah, Jack, you want to say something? What? Oh, that is so good. That's a perfect illustration. That's right. God tells us that we're to listen to our parents, right? Now, why do we listen to our parents? Yes, darling. They're the boss? Yeah, they are. That's right. And they are the boss, and we should listen to our parents. But the Bible also tells us that we are to obey our parents because God has given us parents who look out for us. Now, let's say that your mother and daddy saw you running and you were getting ready to run in the street. There was a truck coming down the street, and they yelled, "Stop!" But you didn't want to stop, and you ran out in the street. Ooh, that could be very, very bad. That's why when our parents tell us to do something, they're telling us because it's for our own good. And sometimes we might get a little huffy and puffy, and we might think, "I know better." When your parents tell you something, you do it. And the same way goes with your teachers. If you're doing something and your teacher says, "Don't do that," now they're not going to yell, but they will say, "Stop doing that." What are you supposed to do? Stop doing it. That's right. Okay. What about something that could weigh you down, like, how about some of the friends that you might hang around with, and they tell you to do something with them, but you know your mommy and daddy would not be happy with that, but you listen to them. That's a weight that could really get you down and in a lot of trouble. Most important is, what about God when He tells you to do something and you don't want to do it? What should you do? You should do it, that's right. But suppose it's really hard and you really just don't think you can do it. What are you supposed to do? Well, you are, but first, if it's really, really difficult, you can get down on your knees pray like this. Father, I know you're telling me to do this, but it scares me to do it. And I can't do it by myself. Please, God, help me. You know, if you will do that, God will help you every time. We've got to acquire an ear to hear God. And how do we hear God? Now, God's not going to speak to you like I'm speaking to you right now, where you see him and he's telling you, he might say, Adeline, I want you to go, and he's not going to tell you just like I'm telling you something. Adeline, would you bring me that box of Kleenexes so I can wipe off? Okay, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. You're not going to hear God like that. But you know how you are going to hear God? It's called the Holy Spirit. It's someone, I should say, that actually lives inside of you. When you receive Jesus as your Savior, and you tell him, I want to live for you, I want to do what's right for you, and you say, God, please, 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 I know that I do bad things, and I know I do things that are not good, but if you will save me, Lord, I need you, and I want you to come into my heart, and I want you to save me. I want to live for you. Now, after you do that, you're going to find it's difficult, because there's someone that's not very nice in this world. You know who I'm talking about? Satan. That's right. He's the one that you may hear often saying, oh, don't do that. You can do what you want to do. Remember Adam and Eve in the garden? Who was it that spoke to Eve and said, go ahead and eat that apple. It'll make you smart. It'll open your eyes. But God had told them, don't touch that particular fruit. Who did they listen to? They listened to the devil. They listened to Satan. And the world has never been the same. Now, that's like how you'll hear God speaking to you. He doesn't stand right in front of you, or you can't see him, and tell you don't do that. But he speaks to you. You just know. You just know. And it's the Holy Spirit that comes in, and he'll direct you and help you to live a happy and a successful life, and a life that won't weigh you down, just like those weights and all that other stuff that I carried on me. It really, really will slow you down. So the Bible says again, in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a large cloud of witnesses, get rid of or take off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And we all do sin, and when we sin, then what are we supposed to do? Who are we supposed to talk to after we've sinned? I can't hear you. Go ahead, Sarah. Who? God, that's right. He's always waiting for you. It's like he's got his arms that wide, and he's saying, come to me. You're my child. I'm the one that created you. I want you to come to me and tell me what you've done wrong. Now, he already knows, but he likes to hear you say it and ask him, please forgive me, please help me. And you know, every single time he will. Don't let something stop you from coming to God, because he loves you. He loves you more than anybody or anything. Okay? All right. Now, like I said, it's kind of a short chapel today, but it is time to go back to our classes. And I'm going to pray, and then I'm going to dismiss our kindergartners first, then our first grade, second grade, third, fourth, and fifth grades. And it's all right. Father, I thank you for these precious children. I thank you for the opportunity that we all have being a part of Parkview Christian School. And my prayer is, Father, that these boys and girls will grow up to love you and to trust you. And help us to remember, Lord, if ever we do anything wrong, to come to you and to confess, to tell you what we've done wrong. And we know, Lord, that you said you will forgive us every single time. And we thank you, Father, for that promise and for all you do. And thank you, Lord, for loving us. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, boys and girls, you are dismissed. Kindergarten first.